Now, you've heard me dogging the whopper plopper a lot the last couple of years because so many people fish this thing. It's not near as effective as what it used to be, but it still works when you have the right conditions. And that's what happens on a lure like the whopper plopper is when you have a bait that gets really hot that has normally in the past worked in a wide range of conditions, as the bass get more conditioned to a bait like a whopper plopper, which is a telegraphing bait. I mean, it's got a very unique sound. Bass can get conditioned to it real good. They start to have smaller windows of time during the year that they work. A whopper plopper is an excellent September topwater lure. It's probably my favorite topwater for the month of September. And the thing with the whopper plopper, guys, it's all about just covering water with it. And my favorite scenario for a whopper plopper is a lake that has some pretty clean water in it. I like a lake to have, personally, I like a lake for my whopper plopper fishing to have at least 2.5 foot of visibility and on upwards to 5 or 6 foot of clarity. And I just take the whopper plopper, guys, and literally I just put the trolling motor down and go and fish everything. I'll fish a main lake bluff bank with it. I'll fish a point with it. I'll go in the back of a cove and fish it. I'll throw it down a riprap bank. It's about making the maximum number of casts and generating a reaction strike with this thing. This is a reaction strike lure. So when I'm fishing the whopper plopper in September, when the water's still pretty warm, I'm using a pretty fast stop and go retrieve. So what I'll do is I'll make my cast with it out there. I'll point the rod tip straight to the bait and I'll reel it fast like that. Stop and go, stop and go. One of the keys on a whopper plopper is you don't want it to go blah, 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 blah. You want it to go blah, 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 like that. You know, you want the bait to move fast and erratic, especially if the water's clear. That's gonna make a big difference. So put this thing, I usually fish it on a flipping stick with 20-pound test Seaguar and VizX line. Oh yeah, I'll talk a little bit about the equipment. Frog fishing is gonna be 30-pound braid, you know, medium heavy 7-foot rod. Whopper plopper is gonna be a flipping stick, 25-pound test Seaguar and VizX, and just put the trolling motor down and go, man. That's the best way to get into it. Okay, so September, we got that going on. The next bait we're gonna talk about, good September, early October bait, guys, is a popper. This is the Megabass Pop Max Chugger Topwater. A chugger, guys, I'll give you one piece of advice for a chugger in the fall time of the year, is take a chugger like the Pop Max here and fish it on riprap. It's so easy to do. All you have to do is get out there early in the morning where there's some shade on the bank and take the popper, get out there and fish those shady sides of the riprap bank right off the bat in the morning. It usually lasts up until about 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, depending upon when the shade leaves that bank. But as long as you have shade